Very heavy trigger warning on this video for self-harm. It's what the video is about, so scroll away if you are uncomfortable. Please don't force yourself to be here. I am doing okay. But my friend I've talked about, who cuts herself for attention, has been just getting more and more annoying, and it's been getting kind of eh. Like, I keep saying it over and over again. She keeps talking about it, and I'm not fully recovered. I was a few months clean, but I'm not fully recovered. That pushed me to a brink, and then what pushed me off the edge into thinking over and over again I want to do it again was a friend accidentally showing theirs. They weren't doing it on purpose. They weren't trying to hide them, but they weren't trying to show them, if you understand what I'm talking about. But they were very similar to my old cuts, and it put the thought in my head of I miss doing that. I miss using it as a coping mechanism. I miss everything about it. So I got into a really bad mental state last night, and I ended up relapsing. But it was very, very weird. After the first cut, I felt manic. I felt high. I felt very. It got so bad that after a minute or two, I ended up having to sit down because I was about to crash into the sink. And then after, I stumbled back to my room legitimately, while like blacking out every 2 seconds. It was very weird. My vision was weird. And then I ended up collapsing onto my floor, face planting into clothing, and staying there for like several minutes, I think. Just blacked out. And then I stumbled back to my bed and I was just shaky and dizzy. I texted a friend about it who thankfully isn't mad, just, disappointed, obviously, that I relapsed. Very happy to know them. They are a great person overall. Um, but I need to know if this is just adrenaline or euphoria or something like that. I need to know that so that I know if I need to ask help from an adult that can actually get me, help. Because I can't exactly tell my parents because they would send me to a psych ward and that would fuck up my life more than it already is fucked up. The only thing I can hold on to is my grades, and if I get into a psych ward, my grades are going to drop heavily because, I won't be going to school, obviously. But I just need to know if anyone has any information on this or any advice on this, or if I should be okay and it was just a psychological reaction from doing it after such a long while and seeing it in a positive light, because that's what I'm hoping it is. But I'm not 100% sure. Euphoria can do weird things, but I've never reacted like this. Don't get me wrong, I've never reacted like this. This is very, very new, very, very strange to me. Um, but thank you for your time, and thank you to my friend.